Okay, this is my Staraptor deck. This deck's main focus is to get this Staraptor out and to use its Strong Breeze attack. What this does is it takes a friendly Pokemon, shuffles that card, and all card attacks into their deck. What this does is if you do that to their whole bench, they automatically lose the game. So the goal of this isn't to knock out Pokemon, but rather Strong Breeze them so they don't have any Pokemon on their bench. That's the goal. I mean, you can attack with the wing attack and stuff if you want to, get a couple kills. You know, if they're driving you crazy, putting the Pokemon out, you can just use wing attack, whatever. So that's the goal of this deck. Now, to do all this, I have 3 of these. I have 4 Starlies. I have this one tree cost. Then I have this one, which is 1 tree cost. I only have 1 of these. I guess you could have more of these ones in particular. But honestly, more Starly isn't going to win you anything. I don't think. You'll find them pretty easily, and I got tons of supporters to get them. And I think the reason why I have this one is, you know, because it has more HP. So it can take a couple of hits, whereas the other one's not going. Because that 10 HP in the beginning of the game is going to definitely factor into something. So, because a lot of attacks can hit for 50, but how many attacks can hit for 60? So I think that something to think about. You know, I run 3 Staravias, this one with the takedown, and then I run this one with the quick attack. Really, I don't know why I did. Probably because I only have 2 of these. But this is the one you want, really. It has better attacks, same retreat cost, same HP. So get 3 or 4 of these guys here. And then I do run a Staraptor from Breakthrough, and what this one does, and why I have it in the deck, is to get this one can attack EXs with the Brave Bird or Cyclone slash the bench. A bench Pokemon, the Cyclone, I think is a pretty neat move overall. So he's just kind of there, you know, if you for some reason need to attack the bench or need to attack a Pokemon, you can with a Staraptor, you know, with this one in particular. And, you know, good HP, I think. And, you know, really easy retreat cost here. So, and I run 2 of these guys in here, and he is not attacking. Just putting it out there. This guy is never to attack. I mean, you can use him to attack, but his main purpose is just to tank. He's just a tank. He's just there to soak up damage and stay out there while you set up your Starlies and Staraptors. That's all he's there for. That's it. And I run a 2-2-2 line of the Vileplume with the item lock. Why do I run item lock? Well, because if you have Staraptor with the Strong Breeze, you do not need. Believe me, you don't want items being put down. This stops Ultra Balls, Pokeballs, Energy Hammers, and all the other stuff. So once you get the Staraptor where you want them, then just set up Vileplume, and your opponent will be in some serious trouble at that point, I think. So that's why the Vileplume is there, just to support the Staraptor. Because you're not going to need any item cards by the time you get Staraptor set up anyway. You're not going to need to be doing anything more, really. So, and anyway, the items aren't going to help you at that point on your end once you get what you set up needed anyway, beyond draw support. And I don't have any item cards. I have very few item cards. Well, I don't know if I have very few or not, but I run escape rope, you know. Sometimes you don't want to take off an energy from a Staraptor. Sometimes you got 2 double colorless energies on them, you know, and that's a problem. So that's why that's there. Evo Soda, I run 2 of those. Full heal, you know, you never know. That's just there just in case. Professor's Letter to get some energies. 2 switches to switch to Snorlaxes and the Staraptors if I don't want to get rid of an energy. 2 trainers mails to find the switches or the letters or the full heal Evo Soda. Get the idea. Or Verse Seeker even. I run 2 Verse Seekers, 2 Force of Giant Plants, 4 of the Vileplume. I run an AZ and a Cassius. Now, these can be pretty important. They're also for the Snorlax. They can be for anyone. They could be for the Vileplume, the Snorlax, because it's got super high retreat cost, and or the Staraptor themselves, just to kind of heal it if you kind of need it. And then the Cassius I have there if you don't want to lose any of the energies attached to them. You can just send it back in the deck there and get full heal there, and you know, take a prize card. Corona is just there to get the items. 1 Lysander, a Birch. I run 2 of these in my deck. Draw support. I run 2 Stevens because, you know, for the Cassius and AZs. That's why I run the 2 Stevens. I also run Steven also to get Winona here. Winona, I can get 3 normal types from. I can get 3 normal types from my deck. And that includes the Staraptors themselves, so I can get the full line with her if I want to. I got Wally. I only run 1 of those though, and I run 2 Hard Charms. They're mainly for the Snorlax, but you know, but the Hard Charms are for you know, they're just there just to back Snorlax up. Then it takes 50 less damage just for the tank. So and the reason I use Snorlax not in the X is so they don't take a prize card. Only 1 prize card if they do happen to knock them out. And then I got run 4 double colorless. I think that's pretty self-explanatory with this deck. I mean, 2 double colorless energies, he's ready to go. It takes 2, it takes 4. That's a pretty hefty cost now. So that's why we have the double colorless there. And Brave Bird, you know, double colorless plus the grass, you know, then you can get him going. And he's easy to set too, so that's why I think I put him in there as well. And I run only 8 grass energies in my deck. I run 8. And that's why I have Professor's Letter and stuff like that. So there's not a lot of energies in the deck, but there's a lot you can do with the deck. I really, you know, it's it runs pretty well overall. You know, I actually won a tournament, an online tournament with this deck. So, and it can definitely compete in the tournaments online. First, because, well, people don't really prepare for something like this. Secondly, how do you really prepare? You kind of can't. The best you can do against this deck is energy discard with my double colorlesses. If you discard my double colorless energies with energy hammers or you think you get, or energy hammers or the team. I forgot what card. I forgot the name of it. The one card, the supporter card that discards energy. But in the new recent expansions, they do have a Carbink that stops that. So I probably will add that into this deck. Other than that, so with that new addition, which I probably should add. I'm not going to add it for right now, but I'll add that on a revamped version of it. if I care to. This deck is fun to use. It's kind of fun not actually hurting your opponent and not killing them at all. You know, and you know they're just pissed off because, you know, I just sent their EX to the chopping block in one hit. You know, I mean, no matter what the Pokemon's HP, no matter if they're EX, basic or not, they're going to get sent to the deck. You know, no matter how many energies they were set up, boom. You know what I'm saying? So it just completely disorients the opponent. Because it's basically a one-shot kill, and you don't get to set up. You don't take any prize cards, but that's why I like the deck. That's why I like this deck. So yeah. That's all I gotta say about it. You know, you could, I guess, change the Snorlax to somebody else, to another one. Maybe add an EX there, an attacker, you know, whatever you want to do. But like I said, the main focus of the deck is to get this guy set up with the Strong Breeze. That's the main focus of the deck. Is to get Staraptor with Strong Breeze going. This is what you want. Once you get to it, and you want to constantly try to get that Staraptor set up. Constantly. That's the whole goal of the deck. He's just here to help. You can interchange him with somebody else, but just remember the goal of the deck. And, you know, you could play around with whatever you wanted as the Vileplume thing here. You know, you could play around with whoever you wanted, I guess. So, I mean, you got some interchangeable Pokemon here, and you can change the energies over there to whatever it is, just in case you need them to attack. But, yeah, I mean, you know, and you know, as always, you know, I do think, I would recommend, though, as always, all the trainers are, you know, whatever you want to do. But I would highly recommend Renona for this deck in particular. At least run 2 of these. I wouldn't really suggest more than 2, because I don't see why you'd need more than 2. But it's your deck. But so I would always suggest running at least 2 Winona in your deck. Always, and always 4 double-list energies, of course. If you want more than 4 of these, 4 grass and 4 energies of another type, that's fine. You know, whatever you want to do. But I have some problems getting energies from time to time. You know, but most part, I play this deck a good bit, and I'll show you the win average of this deck. Let me. Where is it? Yeah. So like I played 40 with it, and I've won 25. So that's more than half. I don't think that's too bad. You know. So there's that. So yeah, that's all I have to really say about that deck. And you know, I would like to, you know, kind of see people use these kind of decks in action. You know, some kind of variation of it. I'd like to see that.